Welcome back to the Universal Truth Podcast, Part 10. Today, we continue our exploration of the transformative power of truly listening to Gurbani. We'll delve into how this simple yet profound act can fill us with virtues like truth, contentment, and wisdom, purify our souls, bestow honor, and bring us into a state of serene meditation. Oh, how incredible is the act of divine listening! When you truly listen to Gurbani, you are filled with the essence of truth, bathed in the pure light of contentment, and immersed in the profound depths of spiritual wisdom. These virtues, often elusive to a wandering mind, are bestowed upon the soul through the sacred resonance of divine listening. By genuinely listening to Gurbani, you absorb the essence of ultimate truth. Your soul is illuminated with contentment, and you gain deep spiritual wisdom. This sacred act of listening allows these virtues, often difficult to attain, to naturally flow into your life, enriching your spiritual journey. By listening, you experience a purifying immersion akin to bathing in the holy waters of the 68 revered places of pilgrimage. Each sacred site, with its promise of spiritual cleansing and renewal, becomes unnecessary because your soul is purified and sanctified through the simple act of divine listening. Listening to Gurbani is equivalent to bathing in the sacred waters of all 68 holy pilgrimages. The spiritual cleansing and renewal promised by these sacred sites are realized through the act of listening, which purifies your soul and sanctifies your being. By listening, the honor sought through endless study and recitation is naturally bestowed upon you. The relentless pursuit of knowledge, the ceaseless turning of pages, and the fervent recitation of sacred texts yield respect and reverence, all through the profound act of listening with a heart attuned to the divine. The respect and honor that people seek through study and recitation of sacred texts are naturally bestowed upon those who listen to Gurbani. The profound act of listening with a heart attuned to the divine brings the same reverence and recognition that come from diligent study and recitation. Listening to Gurbani helps you intuitively grasp the essence of meditation. The restless mind finds peace and becomes absorbed in a state of sahaj, the inner equilibrium. This serene state makes divine contemplation a natural part of your being, aligning your soul with the eternal rhythm of the cosmos. Oh, Nanak! Observe how the devotees, those who immerse themselves in the divine act of listening, are perpetually blossoming in bliss. Their hearts are a garden of eternal joy, ever flourishing and radiant, enveloped in the perpetual grace of divine communion. Guru Nanak points out that devotees who immerse themselves in divine listening are always in a state of blossoming bliss. Their hearts overflow with eternal joy, continually flourishing and radiating, wrapped in the perpetual grace that comes from divine communion. By listening, all pain and sin are obliterated, banished as if they had never been. The sorrows that burden the heart and the sins that stain the soul are washed away, leaving the spirit resplendent and pure, shining with the brilliance of divine grace and eternal tranquility. The act of listening to Gurbani has the power to erase all pain and sin. The sorrows that burden your heart and the sins that stain your soul are cleansed away, leaving your spirit pure and radiant with divine grace and eternal peace. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, the simple act of truly listening to Gurbani can transform your life in profound ways. It fills you with truth, contentment, and wisdom, purifies your soul, bestows honor, and brings you into a serene state of meditation. It leads to eternal joy and obliterates all pain and sin. Until next time, keep your hearts open and your minds attuned to the divine vibrations.